What is up, guys? It's Yodanashi here. Wow. It has been a very long time since I've uploaded to this channel in any official capacity. Everything that I've uploaded since has just been like stream archives, but those are actually going away in a little bit here because I didn't get my last episode downloaded, and so it got deleted by Twitch, and I didn't locally record it. And so it's gone, so I'm just going to get rid of all the stream archives in general so that it doesn't look like there's just an episode missing. That's weird. Well, wow. So there's a lot of explaining I need to do, and I've got about 35 minutes of footage here to do it in. I just wanted to have something on the video screen rather than just a black screen while I talk about this stuff. And the reason for that, rather than it being like a vlog, I'll go into later on in the video. But first of all, what happened last year? I was putting out some pretty funny videos. I mean, the Belle Delphine video and the Alinity video I thought were pretty solid. I enjoyed them. And then I just disappeared. Well, around that time, I got into a pretty big falling out with some former friends, and it just kind of killed all of my motivation to do literally anything creative on the internet. Went into a very depressive state. It basically boils down to there were some people that I thought were good friends and always were going to be good friends, and they turned out to be not so good friends. And I'm not going to go into it in depth because we have since addressed these issues and we've all decided to move on and go our own ways, but we just simply don't associate with each other anymore. And it's simple as that. I'm not going to dredge up the past anymore. But after that happened, I also ran into quite a few money issues. You see, I missed a lot of work due to the whole pandemic, COVID, and everything, and it put me behind on rent really bad. And, well, I ended up getting evicted, actually, from my apartment. I'm sure a lot of you guys, if you followed me on my Abyssal Gaming channel or on Twitter or my old channel, anything like that, you knew my apartment. You knew what it looked like, and you knew that I liked the place because it was very good for streaming and YouTube. It was down in the basement of the apartment building. I could be as loud as I wanted, everything like that. It was nice. But I dealt with having to struggle to find a new place to live, and finally around in December, I got a new place, and we've been moving in and everything like that, and it took me a few months to get my actual office set up, and I started streaming a bit out of here, but then I started working a lot, and it just got away from me. I've been working nights, and I normally stream at night, and between having to drive my fiance to and from work, drive myself to and from work, try to get sleep, take care of what used to be 3 cats and 1 dog, but has now increased to 4 cats and 2 dogs. Between all of that, I just haven't had the time to do anything I wanted. I've had all sorts of ideas, and in fact, multiple times I've sat down to record something, and I get about halfway through the recording session, and my motivation just drops, and it's gone. And so I just dealt with that a lot, and I've been meaning and trying to get back on here so that we could talk about everything and say what exactly has been going on with me, where I've been, what's new in my life, because, oh boy, is there a lot of new stuff. And then to top it all off, if you guys follow me on Twitter or knew me at all personally, I got engaged last year, and well, it is currently Monday, June 21st, 2021, as I am recording this. And on Friday, June 25th, 2021, I'm getting married. So we're getting ready for that. And that has been taking up a lot of our time, attention, and priority. I'm sure you understand that Twitch, YouTube, everything like that is not a priority over my wedding. Oh, man. So, I kind of hinted that there was a lot different about me now, and if you follow me on Twitter at all, you really kind of already know about this. I just haven't ever spoken about it in length to anyone outside of a single Discord server that I'm in or to my fiance. Basically, I've been going through a lot of self-reflection and a lot of revelations as to who I am, how I identify, everything like that. And I've recently come under the realization that I am not a man. Now, it's a confusing statement, but that's really just the easiest way to say it in layman's terms. I, all my life, have been very conservative. Like, simply put, I was a very conservative person. I was raised Christian. I was raised in a very Republican conservative household. And oh, Lord, over the past year or less, have I learned that that's all wrong. That's all bad. And it's not good to be a conservative. It's actually really, really bad and not okay. And I'm sorry if any of you are conservatives. I still love each person individually, but oh Lord, do those ideologies only cause issues for humanity as a whole? But I recently came out as a term that I define myself and specify myself for lots of nuance, because gender is confusing and weird and really dumb. I define myself as what I call trans femme non-binary. And I know it's confusing because you guys, you hear my voice and you hear I have that very low, rich, deep, guttural voice. Well, not guttural, but it's actually kind of dysphoric. I'm not going to lie. My voice has always bothered me. Basically what it means is that I am non-binary, which means I fall somewhere between the gender of man and woman. But the trans femme comes in that I am much more feminine leaning. And so, like, an example of this is my preferred pronouns are she, they. However, because I have not done any sort of transitioning or anything like that, I only just use different pronouns. I haven't tried to present as feminine or anything like that IRL, and I probably won't for quite a long time. I still don't get mad at people if they accidentally misgender me or anything. But hey, just so you're aware, preferred pronouns, she, they, because non-binary, feminine leaning. What does this mean in the future? Well, it's pretty self-explanatory. I do plan to eventually transition, at least to an extent. I like the idea of taking estrogen. I like the idea of getting speech therapy to help change my voice to be more feminine, more of a higher tone, if that makes sense. I haven't done anything like that because money sucks. And yeah, so that's a really big change. And one of the biggest reasons why I've been struggling to stream a lot is because I am afraid of how people will think of me or accept me for that. But at the end of the day, I love streaming, and I need to be willing and ready to put myself out there on Twitch and YouTube and just be me and, fuck the haters. I'm very happy-go-lucky with my ban hammer, so anytime somebody wants to try to be homophobic or transphobic, anything like that, I can just ban them. I just got to be willing to do that and not try to think of it as oh, but there might be a potential viewer there that might help me get further in my goals and career. No, fuck that. They're banned. Okay, so that's just kind of where I am with that stuff. That's the biggest change to me. And so I don't really want to harp on it too much because it's just who I am. And I really, over the past few months of embracing it on a Discord server that I'm very active in and with my fiance, I've come to be comfortable with it. And so it's not like this big pressing thing over my head that I have to constantly harp on and talk about. It's just how I am, and I accept it, and I love it. So that said, I'm going to go on and talk about what is going to be happening moving forward. So for those of you that don't know, when I originally founded this channel, I did it as kind of a comedic commentary channel, kind of inspired by the likes of, say, Cody Ko or Noel Miller, Tiny Meat Gang, those people. And so the more I thought about it, the more I realized that that's really hard for me to do. And while it's sort of fun, it's not something that I want to have to put out 3 to 4 videos a week in order to get views on those types of videos, because I just don't have the energy or the mindset necessary for that. However, there is another type of video, two types actually, that I have always been very interested in and always been very good at. One, I've never actually put out one of these videos, but the other I've put out tons, and that's gaming. Obviously, you guys know me as a gaming YouTuber and streamer. I'm constantly playing League of Legends, Minecraft, Hearts of Iron 4. I've recently picked up Dota 2, which is a terrible game. Whoever says it's better than League is wrong. They're just wrong. But the other one is politics. I have very recently gotten extremely active in politics, specifically in leftist spaces, socialism, Marxism, Luxembourgian libertarianism, all that kind of stuff. And I love it. Oh, Lord, I love it. I love it so much that actually this August, I'm going back to college, university, for those of you not from America, to get my degree in political science. It is a passion of mine that I adore. It is just so good. So moving forward, that kind of leads into the idea that I am going to be putting out primarily gaming, tabletop, and politics videos. I'm going to kind of just do a mishmash of all of them. And that's a decision that I just recently came to. Before, I always thought, well, I need to have a different channel for everything. This channel's not going to have any gaming on it because this is my commentary channel. If I want to do gaming, I could just go back to Abyssal Gaming, which I'm going to talk about more in a second here. But if I want to do commentaries, that's what this one's for. I want to keep it all themed and branded together underneath one thing. That's fucking stupid. Like, sorry for the profanity. I'm also going to try to move towards a more family-friendly stuff. That way YouTube is willing to actually recommend me to people. But that is so stupid to think that I, as a single person, and as using my personal name as the name of the channel, would have to fit a single subject matter. That's so dumb. Why did I ever think that was the case? No, that's ridiculous. I can put out anything I want on my own channel, because at the end of the day, I'm not trying to get people to come here to just talk about the subject matter. I'm trying to get people to come here as like a community. And so moving forward, I'm going to be putting out pretty much whatever video I want. Sometimes it might be politics. Sometimes it might be League of Legends stuff. Sometimes it might be Minecraft. In fact, I'm actually planning to start a Minecraft hardcore survival series, because I've been having a lot of fun with the new Minecraft update that just came out. I'm just going to put out anything I want, and this is going to be the same thing on Twitch. I'm just going to do whatever I want, and if I get the views, great. If we don't, well, damn them, okay? That's just how it is. I know that there are some people out there who will be willing to come watch and enjoy it. I just got to enjoy it myself. And that's the biggest catch there that I got to really hit on, is that I need to enjoy doing this. So that's why I'm moving forward with that mindset. So that said, I am hoping to try and get back into YouTube and Twitch regularly. I cannot make any guarantees of a schedule at this point in time or anything like that. The best thing to do is join my brand new snazzy Discord that I created a couple months ago and put out on my Twitter. Both my Twitter and my Discord will be in the video description down below. And follow me on Twitch as well, just to stay notified when I go live. Right now, I am for sure going live every other Thursday with my Dungeons & Dragons campaign. That's a lot of fun. If you haven't caught any of that, come by. I'm going to put out some recap videos for each episode that's been done already. That way people can get caught up to date really quick and fast. So each video will be 3 to 5 minutes long, just running through the whole session. And that'll be a lot of fun. So come by for that. It's a fully homebrewed campaign I've written. Other than that, my goal is to try to put out one YouTube video a week and maybe do 1 or 2 live streams a week. It's really dependent on if I have the motivation, time, or energy, as well as what I'm doing with my fiance, soon to be wife. So that's pretty much all I had to say, and I'm surprised I managed to wrap it up in just about 15 minutes. That's pretty great. I hope you guys were enjoying the League of Legends gameplay. I couldn't think of anything else to put on there, so while I was just playing some League of Legends, I decided to hit the record button and leave it at that. But anyhow, until next time, I have been Yodadashi, and I will see you guys all a little bit later.